So, hey guys, today I guess there's a new ban list. So, let's see. This is going to be implemented on May 8th, so that will be next month as of time of recording, I guess, in about, I'd say 2 weeks-ish. So, let's see. What do we have to say for ourselves here? I mean, we can already see what's being hit right here. We've compiled the trends and results of decks used in ranked, duels, and events, and will limit cards and decks with outstandingly high usage and win rates in line with their impact on the metagame. The changes made to the list reflect our aims of preventing decks from being too difficult to counter and ensuring the game's tactical element is not comprised by overly short duels. But I mean, like, duels that are too long are also kind of bad to an extent, I suppose, but not like that bad, I guess. I mean, like, if we're thinking in terms of Duelist Cup, right? Really long duels suck because let's say you win maybe one duel, lose one duel, or maybe you win two duels. That's like at 2,000 or maybe like a 200 point gain or whatever. And then someone could have played like over the span of, well, assuming the games were over the course of an hour, you could have played like 10, 20 games potentially. And your swing could have been like pretty insane, whether your win rate's like around 50% or around like 80 to 100%. The mass swing there would be, assuming we're at 100, would be 19,000 up. The guy playing long ass games, but you know that's neither here nor there. All right, so Solemn Judgment. When I look at this semi limit, I just think to myself, why? Like, I do understand like what Solemn is being used for. Like, it's mostly being used for like pretty much exclusively stun strategies. Like, we have like stun cash, and by stun cash I mean they're literally playing skill drain. That's straight up stun cash, right? And then we have actual stun, but stun I'm pretty sure has been falling off in usage because you're just getting drill beamed and you're losing to blue eyes. So I haven't even seen stun recently, but okay. After that, we have Dynamorphia, which is just essentially skill drain turbo, right? So that's great, I guess. And also, we still have other versions of Solemn Judgment. So it's like, really? And then Solemn Judgment's also a completely garbage card in terms of going second. What are you going to Solemn Judgment exactly? When I have my Baron DeFlora on the field, which can pop Solemn Judgment without your Solemn being able to respond to it, or activate, or do anything in general, you know? Like, it's kind of just, kind of mid. Like, it's not exactly fun to play against, but it's not, like, super oppressive, I'd say. Nor would I say this is super pressing. So, yeah. Okay, I guess. Whatever. And then here, it's a bunch of semi-limits. So this one, I'm actually not sure about. E-Tilly to 3, like E-Tilly's just like a disgusting card, and there are a lot of good targets for E-Tilly. So, for example, for Ritual Beasts, you can just you can get like one of your best extender starters with E-Tilly, and then with Punk, this is just a one card combo that pretty much can get into an FTK. No, it can FTK, and it would not require a normal summon. Yeah, this makes MX Saber Invoker. Yeah, and then that goes into Solde, and yeah, that's for sure an FTK. Like, well, to be fair, you already had like, I don't know, let's just say 30 different one card combos that lead into pretty much a Solde, so this will not change that too much. A Rescue Ace Airlifter. I didn't even know this card was semi-limited. Okay. And then we have Fire King High Avatar Kieran. I don't know why they're putting this back to 3 exactly. Like, I don't know why they semi-limited it either. But All right, I guess. Then we have Curly, which I thought this was semi-limited to stop like uh the the Pearly Ghost Rick combo from getting like a little bit too out of hand because it was too powerful. I guess it's fine now or something. No idea why this is being put to 3. I would have much rather seen like Delicious Memory put back to 3. Like, hey, I guess. But back to Solemn Judgment. How many cards do we have that are literally just Solemn Judgment that we can still play? Well, I'm pretty sure there's just like a bajillion cards that are just essentially still Solemn Judgment. So pretty awkward. They're all still at 3. So now if we were playing like 6 copies of these cards, we would be limited to only 5. Woe is me. And the one that kind of works like Tiamaton, where they'll destroy everything in that column as well. Like, I guess there's that, which you know, I guess there's also technically the option of playing that one card. I don't remember the exact name of this card, but essentially what it says is if a card you have will be destroyed, you can um instead send a dark monster that is level 3 or lower to the graveyard, and you can activate that card to technically protect your back row and send back Jack. So I mean that's technically an option you would have, but that's for trap decks more so, I guess, because you can't really set floodgates or counter traps with that with back Jack. I'm sure there are different options you would actually have to just kind of do whatever you happen to need to do. One idea to play around like destroying macro cards would be to do the effect of Nadir Servant to then send the Paleo Link 2, which has the effect to protect your back row. Like that's something you could do technically. I think there are like a few other things you can do, like I guess Decisive Battle. Aside from that, I guess like Solemning a normal summon is pretty bad. I don't think there's like any other card that can do that and what Solemn Judgment actually does. So it's like kind of iffy. Just in general, I just don't really like this hit. Well, all right, I guess. So yeah, that's all I got for you guys today, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.